All right, ladies and gentlemen, back at COWRA Bowls and Recreation Club for the Festival Fours, as always. And, well, here's one for the Southeast Region team. This is Ray Silverstone versus Nick King. Shoalhaven Heads versus Milknulladullah, Huskerson and Figgy Bolo. Now, I know all these guys pretty well, all of them. There's not going to be a problem with name mix-ups or position mix-ups in this one. Oh, Nick King's already bleeding, he says. Chuck it in front of the camera, mate. He's, I don't know what he's done to himself, but he's cut his hand. His blood streaming everywhere. Yeah, look. So, Nick King, one of the tallest blokes in bowls, and one of a very decent man as well. Lovely wife, lovely family. He's the guy that when I was a very junior bowler, I won't say young because I wasn't a young bloke, was the first guy to take me away from St George's Basin Country Club and take me to some other clubs around the region, and specifically Lake Conjola. And so that was great. And he took me under his wing a bit, and a mighty wing it is. There he is there, just sorting his hand out, maybe using it as grippo. And Ray Silverstone, chairman of the board of Bowls Great for Brains, one of the true gentlemen of bowls, RSL bowler, ex-pusser, just a good man indeed. Who else we got here? Well, there's Kingy there having a go. He's a big, tall bloke. My mate Nick gets down real low to bowl, but, loves a short end as well. So expect a fair amount of that. Playing third in there is Sue Moore on the right, wearing a fig tree shirt. He's a former state representative at New South Wales level, and can play a bowl. I actually skip against her a fair bit when we're playing socials down at Huskerson. Playing third there, Alan Hill, another really nice guy and a great part of Shoalhaven Heads bowling club, Bowls and Recreation Club, I should say. Who else is there? Where are we? Ian Reeves and Jeff Kay, just once again, good blokes. Guys I played against a fair bit, pennants. David Caldwell used to be the bowls coordinator at Huskerson Bowling Club. And I should mention, I'm so happy I get to say this. The current reigning Australian Open Triples champion. Now, most of you all know that he doesn't... They don't play triples at the Australian Open anymore, so they won him and a couple of other people that I have played bowls with quite a lot over there. I'm very lucky to have done so down there and had them take me under their wings. They won the triples there in the Australian Open, and it's very exciting. They've got their picture up on the wall in the club. Now, I haven't given these guys a briefing, so I know I can yell at them, though, so that's fine. And finally, Tom Moore. Oh, no, Dave Caldwell's leading. They've changed positions. That's okay. Like I said, lucky I know him, so it doesn't really matter. And Tom Moore, Sue's husband, there in his husky shirt standing at the back in the shade. He and I played together a fair bit at St George's Basin before we both moved over to Huskerson. And he's another one I've played a lot of bowls with and against. Lovely people all around. We're definitely one for the South Coasters. I've just dropped my battery. That's okay. Let's get these sponsors on there. It's been doing that all day too. That's the right one. Let's do that instead. So, Silverstone King, 16 ends this afternoon. And Southeast Region Bowls being displayed on the TV a long way from home, I can tell you now. The irony of this is not lost on me. There he is, Tom Moore, playing second. He's pretty good. These green XGs, narrowest set of XGs I reckon I've ever seen, by the way. And once again, I've played against them a fair bit and with them. Tom just asked me to change hands. Yes, says Nick. So tall, I'm actually cutting off his head with this camera on this angle. And around the back. Always in the same spot. Played both sides. Here's Alan. So we played at Shoalhaven Heads. My team, my Penance team, played at Shoalhaven Heads last Saturday and had an absolute ripper of a time. Good club there. And I'll just tell you something about Shoalhaven Heads. It is the home club of Karen Murphy, Australian sporting legend. And when I say sporting legend, potentially well and truly in the mix to say one of Australia's best sports people ever. Over 700 caps for Australia, a feat that may well go unmatched. It is remarkable. She's in this recent inductee into the Australian Hall of Fame, Australian Sporting Hall of Fame. She's a member of the Legends of Sport in the Shoalhaven. I think the Illawarra talks her a bit too. And I'm looking at naming a street after her in Shoalhaven Heads. So, yeah, the Murphy Bar in Shoalhaven Heads. Oh, that's Hill. He's just taken that back to Sue Moore. Disappointed with himself. Carrying a few there, all those red bowls. Nick just saying, put it there, please, Sue. And I know she can. She's absolutely got the skills for this. So we're just chucking some chalk on. And down, and Sue Moore, what a shot. Beautiful. You do what you want, Nick. You're all right. Nick rocking a hat I think was made famous by, that guy from Tasmania who walks around all the time. Josh, anyway, the Trucket is what he's got. He's got a cap and a bucket hat on. 2 shots to Sue Moore so far. Oh, wow. Just opened up the YouTube chat and there's 100 people here. Here we go. Go on here, guys. Bump and run, Silver, with those black and red bowls. Silver has been known to copy me a bit and wear 2 different coloured shoes too. Bless him. I don't think he's doing it today. What's he rocking today? Just the blue Asics. All right, what's up here? Daz, g'day, mate. Crab's in the house. Well done, mate. Here we go. Phil Lubke's watching as well. Pete Bobridge skipped that team. I know he did. So it was Pete. Sorry, this is the Australian Chiples champion. Oh, just wait for this. Anyway, go back and have a look at the they actually beat Disco, Aaron Wilson, to get through to that final too from memory. Yeah. So big times. Have a look on YouTube for the 2013, I think it was, Australian Open triples and see what happens. See what you see. Ray playing weight, played a bit too much. Like I said, Nick King, who could almost reach out and place the bowl next to the jack. You're not wrong there, Crab, and in honour of her father, by the way. She tells me that the bar at Shoalhaven Heads is named after her dad and not her. I tell you, the pictures on the wall tell me it's named after her. Nick King is looking like he just wants to stay the heck away from it, and that's a very good option because at the start of this game, 2 shots, both to Sue Moore. But first blood to the more southerly of the South Coast teams. And I'm going to be absolutely biased here and tell you that I'm going for Caldwell and Dave Caldwell and my mate Tom Moore and Sue and Nick, and because 2 of those players play at Husky. Well, Sue plays there too a fair bit, but she's not a member. Dave Caldwell probably playing in a pretty unfamiliar position there in lead. He's good. He's a good draw bowler, but he's got a brilliant drive on him, or a brilliant weighted shot on him as well. Impressive times. Wearing a Maruya shirt. The lads travel down to Maruya for a tournament there every year. Good bowling club down there too. I'm sitting here just highlighting the South Coast. It's hard not to. I've got 2 South Coast teams playing. That looks to be skinny to me. David's put a good one in. Geez, that ran straight. I wonder what he's using. They ran almost straight down the line. Well, Dave's got his first one was better than his second, and same for Jeffrey Kate, and that's number 1. Look like turbos. Yeah, I think they turn less than turbos. No, they don't actually look like turbos. They look something else. They look colours wrong. I think Aero make that colour. See if I can get in on and have a look. Because I'm very interested. They're straight as I've ever seen a bowl. And this green is turning, so make no mistake. What Tom did there. I'm zooming in on the wrong head. Jeez. Go right, Benny. Ian Reeves goes to the back for a bit of cover. Yeah, it's better Tom Moore. Second shot probably. Yeah, that's not a grip. Are they an older set of Henselite something or others, maybe? I don't know. Very impressively. Anyway. Now that's a better shot. It has pushed Tom into a catching position now, that green XG. Sue Moore can use that bowl and get across. That little red bowl there is now absolutely surrounded. Silver saying, just get in here, please. Yeah, I thought so too, Daz. XV1 is you're right. Yeah, very narrow. I'll zoom in when they kick the bowls back, and I'll see if I can find out because I'm really interested. Here he comes. Wants to get in there, and if nothing else, provide a little cover. Needs a little more weight. I am going to have to tell Ray Silverstone to stay out of the head. I don't think that counts. Sue can keep coming in there. Positive draw is the call. They've got 3 around there. One thing you'll know, and all the South Coasters on here on the chat line will know, tell me what Nick King's likely to do with 2 bowls in front of him like that. Around for cover would be enough. That's exactly what she's done. And she's got probably the best back. Kingy's not going to be light. Cattle prod for the chairman. Here we go. There's another one back there for the heads now. Yep. Thanks, Daz. That's exactly what I'd expect him to do. Give it a crack. Have fun. Well, he's not gone heavy. I reckon he's going to cross out of this too. He won't be happy with that. Yeah. Under those. Weight was good for the draw. Well, for just a little touch on Jack, which is what he's aiming at, doing that. That red bowl at the back stopped him and giving it a real red-hot crack. Nick King is a wonderful bowler. Great to watch. And this is going to be the reason. This is what you need to see from Nick King. He's moved that one around. I'm not sure what second or third shot. Great correction. Oops, little mistake. That's all right. Thirds are allowed to reposition it, as I found out last week. Ooh, Silver, that was a mighty effort. Tape's coming out. They're going to measure this. A shake on that middle camera. One, potentially 2 with Sue's bowl there on the wing. Two shots. Nick King removing the Shoalhaven heads bowl and picking up that shot is absolutely brilliant. David Caldwell delivers the jack now. Once again, as I said, Nick King does like short ends. See if he delivers. All right, give me a second. Just going to have a quick word with Ray. Geez, the South Coast fashion's coming out there. Look at Jeff. Pants up to his knees, socks up to his knees. Crushed wide brim hat. Well done, David Caldwell. Look at this bloke. This is legendary. He's left that a little short. It's jumped up on it, I think, as he delivered. Tom Moore. He used to play with Bob Morgan out at, oh, God, I don't know which golf club. Somewhere. Start with W. Yep, that's another one in there for the Ulladulla Husky Figgy team. There's Peeps here. Well, Jack just flew through a little. Sticking with the south, more southerly team, except for Figgy. I don't know how to describe this. Victory's up near up near Wollongong. It's another great club. It's actually the second club I ever did a live stream from was Fig Tree Bowls. Trying to see where Tom's other bowl went, but Sue Moore, as you know, an absolute. As I keep saying, yeah, Figgy Bowls is in is near Wollongong, somewhere near the south side. It's great. It's Ian Reeves. Oh, I thought, yeah, that's Ian Reeves. Isn't that what I said, Therese? Sorry, mate. I may have got that wrong. I did. I know them both. If I say it the wrong way, I'm so sorry. Husky Dullatry. When they change over next time, I'll give you a tip. So Sue Moore's bowl is now there's two bowls back there. Sue and Tom sitting next to each other at the back. Weight was great. Can't believe we got them the wrong way around. How embarrassing. Sorry, Therese. Sorry to the team at Shoalhaven Heads. Don't know what's in my head. Round end to the back again, Sue Moore. So I just got asked where Billy Benson was. King Billy, as we know, he's not up here. Sue Moore's filling in for him. He's a pretty handy replacement there, Bill. And so, yeah, he's down there. King Billy Benson normally comes up for this one as well. Good on you, mate. Thanks for the message. So skippers now. Here's Ray Silverstone. Quite an accomplished bowler. Can be a very serious man, but loves a good time as well. One of the boys at the club, very community minded man, right into his running the boards of many organisations. Very skilled. So well done, Silver. Nick King rocking a trucket. And see where they'd end up. It wouldn't in the hole by the look of it. Yeah, at the back, there's both the Nick Kings at the back trying to remove that. Silver with an opportunity to make it 2. He's pushed it out a bit, I think. It's not going to come back. So 1 down to, what are we calling them? The Husky Duller Tree. After 2 ends. It looks like Shyhaven Heads is running shorter ends even than Nick King would normally bowl. Nick King really does, and I mean this sincerely, love minimum length. That's what he does. And here's Sue organising the bowls left and right. Going to have a look at that bowlers before he picked it up, but he beat me to it. So his line was great. Dave Caldwell just looking for a to reach in that one. He's might end up with some overs and unders. All right, David Caldwell. Yep, even shorter. It's unusual for him. Like as I said, very skilled bowler. Oh, Caldwell's blockers are living up to it. Opportunities all around. Nick King just saying, you can get a shot inside my foot here. Nick King tried to do the crab once. He looked like a praying mantis running up the green. Yeah, he's a he's a big, tall man. Nick, my favourite thing is when he plays bowls with Mark Hassel. Mark Hassel, not the tallest one. Someone get David Beer here. Not wrong. This is a beautiful shot. Jeffrey. Bump into his own. Oh, nothing's moved yet. Sue Moore probably has the. It's pretty good. She's probably she was out wide a bit clearly. Oh, here, inside edge of Tom. Of Dave Caldwell. Could have done it. Was nearly there. How contagious I see Kaz's results against Brendan Favola. I did. In fact, I was just looking at them a second ago. Listening to the radio show. She didn't let him score a shot in over 2 sets, and I think that's wonderful. He was saying some pretty mean things. So if you're wondering what we're talking about, I spoke about it a bit yesterday. Brendan Favola, one of the great players for Silver, just slapping himself on the leg, saying it's too wide, mate. Yeah, so who played a glittering career for Carlton and then Brisbane for a little while. Made some comments on Triple M radio saying that bowls is an easy game and he could easily make it to the Commonwealth Games side and all this rubbish. So Bowls Australia jumped on and contacted Triple M and said, we challenge you. King of your light too. Yeah, said we'll challenge you. Karen Murphy came down and destroyed him. Yeah, maybe for the USA, you're not wrong. Oh, this is a better shot by Silver. Great correction, great weight. Target there for Kingy, of course. But the Show and Eds also have one back. Big left hand of Nick King. His famous yellow bowls, famous around our region. Down in the southeast, he's way too wide. Weight was good for the draw. 3 at least, I would suggest. Not just the Jackaroos. Elcon, I reckon he'd struggle playing here. Anyway, that was 3 to Silver. 4-2 after 3 ends. Ray having a chat to Sharon at the back here. What am I looking at here? Oh, there we are. I just lost track of where we were. The no, camera. Nice and short again. Feels like it's a long way away. All right. So just a bit of a plug for the Northern Rivers. The pennant finals are happening up there in Ballina. Bring it on. That'll be fun. Next week, I'm trying to think what I'm doing this week. So Friday night, coming up to Ballina, throw some dates at me and I'll see. I don't know the exact dates, and any opportunity to go to Ballina is one I'll take. Love that place. It's up to the the Northern Rivers region to get in touch. But yeah, throw me the dates and I'll tell you if I'm available. Yeah. Let's lean down and get some water to have a look. A bit loose for the leads there. 14 and 15 in March. Ugh. I may already be working then, I'm not really sure. No, I haven't. Haven't found anything. I haven't had an opportunity yet. I'm going to tell you now. I go straight from this back up to COWRA on Friday night for some platinum pennant, and then more platinum all weekend. I haven't had a chance to scratch myself this month. It's been crazy. Tom Moore's got the best one there, but not for long, I don't think. Yep, Alan Hill. They always seem to have the best back, though, the Shoalhaven heads. Sue Moore looking to get around. And has just bumped that. It's out of the way now. It's also in the way at the same time. So the run to the jack's not there. It's going to have to be a promotion of Tom's bowl on the left. I don't think I'm doing Soldiers Point, Daz. I mean, all the Warilla home games are mine, and so are COWRA. So I'll be at COWRA Maryland's this afternoon. Friday afternoon. I can't remember. I have to look back at my schedule again, which I don't have with me, so I'll just leave it at that. So what a shot here. Get the inside of that bowl and run to the jack nearly. She is jack high, which puts her close. It's a mighty effort. All the advantage for the Figadella Tree team, whatever we're calling them, is down that side. And the opposite for Shoalhaven heads, however, most of the catches are in the opposite direction at the back. It's going to be very interesting. This is a tough head. Tough head to read. Ray Silverstone. See a little bit of breeze just kicking that camera around a bit. Well done, Silver. On to Sue Moore's bowl and sat. Nick will be going in the other direction to move things around unless he's going to take a risk and give it a crack. It will happen at some point. I'm talking about it a fair bit. He'd promise it will happen at some point. Well, he's playing the hand I expected. Wants it to turn. Oh, very close. All good. Oh, call address. Yeah. Well, he kind of just wants Sue's bowl again by the look of it, and bang it and roll. So 1, 2, probably still only 2. Kingy, a little tighter, which he needed to be. He's either got Tom, he's got those bowls, he's got the jack, he's got something. This is it through the gap. He's carried Jack through a little bit. Nick King, stand and applaud. Ulladulla. What a shot. While they're counting, while they're measuring, watch the end of this. Crack, little bit of jack, little bit of the inside of Ray's bowl. And that's just beautiful. Dave Caldwell having a little dance, mate. She's measuring all around. Everything's really close here. Looks like he's made a couple. Still measuring. Two to Nick King's team. Takes them to 4 after 4 ends. 4 all on 4. Let's see what Dave Caldwell does with this jack. See where he puts it, how long he goes. Where has he put it? Pretty close to the same length as before. And has absolutely nailed it. Last time I wore knee-high socks was in high school. So I went to a private school. Once I was allowed to start wearing long pants, I never wore them again. Oh, hang on, no, Navy. We used to wear knee-high socks in the Navy. Once I was allowed to stop wearing shorts, I stopped doing that too. Very good, Dave Caldwell. That's back to more what I'd expect from him. Ian Reeves just drops his a little short. I'm going to say this again. He's definitely always got the best back bowl. Boom, Tom Moore, another one. 3, 4 in there at the moment. 2 to Nick King's team. It's going to bump it Ian and move him across. 1, 2, 3. So that fourth one of Jeff K. Down the rear left is obviously the danger. That's where the thing that's holding Husky, the Nick King team out for a lot. Still holding 2. Both Dave Caldwell put the pressure on immediately. Sue Moore looking around, coming right to the jack. And she has, and she's just pushed the jack straight through to Dave Caldwell's bowls. That's brilliant. Have they clicked all of a sudden? Sorry, guys, I just need to go for a little comfort break. I'll be with you shortly. Please enjoy the bowls. All right, I'm back. And I don't know what's going on because I can't see the jack. Sorry, everyone. Normal human functions still. Looks like I'd suggest that Husky, judging by the speed that Ray just threw that one. Good shot, Ray. He took one out. 2 to Nick King's team. Takes them to 6 after 5. 4 to 6 after 5 ends. In this all South Coast match from COWRA Bowling Club. in the midwest of New South Wales. A beautiful place to come and visit. We've spoken to a lot of these guys about a lot of sponsors, about this place and their organisations. Wiruna Aged Care, COWRA Japanese Gardens, SWM Accounting, and COWRA the Vic. And we love them for it. I recommend coming in here very, very much. It's one of the great experiences of towns. If you're into travelling Australia, this should be definitely on your bucket list. And as I just found out, there's a sheep races on the second weekend of September that I'm going to drag my wife to because I can't wait. That sounds amazing. Dave Caldwell's got a decent one. Ian did pretty well to get one close to. It's going on the live stream. Everyone's here. Everyone's watching. South Coast knows all about it. Right. So I've got one for you, team. And Crabman's just pointed this out. I'm just going to log in. Very good, Ian. But Ian Reeves dropping that one in. Very, very good bowl. Dave Caldwell did quite well setting it up. Ian's got it there, but Tom Moore now can move the jack, move the red bowl, and Jack will do. Tom Moore, what a shot. Touched it twice, in fact. Rolled down flat on it. Well done, Tom. And I put this out there for everyone to see. One of the country's great tournaments in June is the King's Cup tournament held between Berry Bowling Club and Bomaderry Bowling Club. And it's across those, when I say, yeah, it doesn't matter. It's across those two clubs. They get so many entries every year that definitely deserve it. I'll be covering it this year from Berry Bowling Club. So into the chat goes the Bowls link. Click on that or copy and paste that into your browser, and that is how you enter the competition. It has 56 total, limited to 56 entries. And look, it's pairs. It's brilliant competition, and you should definitely get all over that. It is one of the great competitions in the country. I love it. I can't wait to go there again. I'm not playing again. I'm covering. I help him out. With that, I'd love to play in it. I played in it once. But no, we need to get this covered and get some South Coast stuff going on. What's it talking about? King's Cup. Of course, sorry, but a few distractions happening around me at the moment, so I do apologise for that. Sue Moore with an absolute ripper first one. Just needs to match it up with his second. Tom actually put one back, which is going to be very handy, but Sue Moore, that's brilliant. Now, Sue stays there. She's hard to move. Yeah. Well, Nick King. He's second and his third have really made it easy for him. And what he's done is drop a little blocker in there. Smart bowls, Nick. Yeah, Nick, it's in there. Got bashed through. Got his own in there, didn't he? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 at the moment, I think, to the Nick King team. Silver playing aggressively. I think he's just gone and hooked it away. Yep, 3 it is, as declared. So Nick King's team goes to 9-4 after 6 ends in this 16-end game. Get around and watch Davey Caldwell go at it. The superstar, Australian Open triples champion. Doing some math now. David Caldwell wants to lead up beautifully. He's got the right track, just a couple of feet short. Be pretty happy with that. Yeah, not bad, Dave. Ian. And he comes and drops into the back. Oh, the superstar guest. Hey? Oh, you can do whatever you want. Chuck one on if you want. That's all right. I just got Marie sitting next to me. She's been looking after me enormously over the last couple of days, and I'm very impressed by her and her club and her husband and the food he cooks. He's absolutely ridiculous. Here comes Jeff. Oh, Jeff with a toucher. What a shot. Yeah, go on. Chuck on, get that microphone right in front of your mouth. It's already there. Welcome, Marie.
Hello, how are you?
I'm very, very well. And everyone out there, we're watching 2 South Coast teams here in COWRA. So you're from COWRA originally, or you just moved here?
Goolagong.
Goolagong.
Yes.
That's out west of here again, still.
Half hour away.
Yeah,
yes.
Nice. That's a good place. Good pub there, actually, I think.
Between here and Forbes.
That's it. Wow. And so you come here, you're managing the bar in there. It says duty manager on your shirt. Well, yep. I think at the moment you seem like you live here. I haven't been here without you here.
Yeah, I was lucky. It was my week on, and I enjoy the Festival Fours, and
yeah,
it's always good.
It is always good. Yeah, well, something's moved there. I didn't see where Jack went. I'll have a look in a sec. It's in front of the blue one there. Couple down. Nick King says, yeah, great competition. It's been going for about 40 years, this, I've heard.
Yes, I've worked here for quite a few years, and you meet the people and they keep coming back.
They do keep coming. Well, Gerard Beath there just gave me a little bit of intelligence. What's going on with your, is it your birthday today?
No, he's just been cheeky.
Right.
Next time you watch him bowls, I taught him everything he knows.
All right, I'll tell him that. Gerard Beath down there is playing for St John's Park. He used to be from here. He's now at St John's Park, and Sharon taught him everything he knows, which is why he's so bloody good at the game, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good on you, mate. Your family's in here too?
Yes,
So the kids just turn up from school?
Yes, come and watch Jared play, and Mum and Dad come in, catch up with him. And, yeah, all a bit of a family involvement. And have you enjoyed is this your first tournament?
It's my first time here.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. I visited the town quite a lot, but I've never been to the club or done anything here, and this is just magnificent. It's one of my favourite parts of the world, COWRA. I just love it.
Oh,
I
good.
adore the place.
Yeah, I mean, we needed rain. We got the rain yesterday.
Yeah, I think some of those farmers are over to hang around, actually, the ones I was talking to.
Yeah, well, we are at Goolagong and we got 4 inches, so...
Yeah, wow. 4 inches about 60 mil, so that's maybe more, 80 mil.
100.
100 mil.
Yes.
There you go. That's a lot of rain.
And you got to catch up with the bowls today, so that made it...
Well, they've done well getting the 3 games in, shortened it to 16 and making sure everyone gets a fair trot at that or the prize money at the end. Well done, Sue Moore. Done well. They've got to clear that one bowl out. Unbelievable. Sorry, I was just checking some data because my internet was playing up a second ago. Come on. Sadly, my Telstra's let me down this week.
And we've been having quite a few issues with them of late, so might not be your phone.
Well, it's data rates are okay. It's just anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll leave it alone. But that's a brilliant shot to drop that in there amongst all those bowls. That's 2 at the moment. I'll leave that alone. I'll talk to him later on. Another bloke having troubles as well. He wants some advice on that. So tell me about your husband and his cooking in there, because one of the first things you did when I turned up was throw a pie at me.
I wanted to see what you thought the old square pies.
Oh my God, they were ridiculous. I'm going to have another one today probably, and then the pastries as well. Oh,
he had a bakery in Grenfell for about 5 years, and that was his recipe, and then sold it and came here, and he was on the greens and outside, and now he's inside doing the baking. So
exclusively. She's a good bunch of people in this club, I tell you. Everyone that comes past is just giving us a tap on the back or getting into you. And look. Yeah. No, it's good fun.
All a bit cheeky.
Yeah, all a bit cheeky, all a bit of fun. It's great. But no, he's cooking some amazing stuff in there, mate, all done in-house and only available here. Those pies are ridiculous. And then that apple turnover I had at lunch, that near brought tears to my eyes, and that's not an exaggeration. That was enough for me to, to think this is the greatest place on earth. I'm going to try to convince my wife to move up here. Should get a job with SWM, with the accountants.
Well, there you go. Yes, they're sponsors of this tournament, so...
Watch this by Nick King. He's going to run into... Dave Caldwell didn't quite punch it far enough. They've cut it down. We'll find out. Do you bowl?
No, only social.
Yep.
Had a couple of games with Sharon on the social side.
Very good. Sharon obviously was on the commentary earlier. She's an absolute card, that lady.
Yes.
Love it. Love what we do here. The great Ray Silverstone standing there. Chairman of Bowls Great for Brains, my favourite charity, and looking after defence and ex-defence and first responders.
Oh, good.
So it's just a mental health days they run. They've got a big charity event coming up. I'm going to be publicising that at some point soon too, down at Club Dandenong. Oh, Silver, this is a very good shot. If Nick could get out of the way, I'd be able to show you it. Oh, no, that's not Nick. That is Dave Caldwell just standing right in front of the camera. Everyone, Dave Caldwell, get him. All my South Coast friends are watching this at the moment because these guys, he's from my club. Send him a message. David, get out of the way of the camera. Oh, what's going on? He's made it blurry too. The back of his head broke it. What I need is a buzzer. You know, I could get an electronic buzzer. And
Bit like a prodder.
Yeah, I like the cattle prod. That'd be good fun. But I reckon if I just had a buzzer on the camera, they'd make them scare all of them out of the way. Here goes one. It's all about this one now. Sue Moore, that's my mate Sue. She's from Fig Tree Bowling Club. She's a recent state representative and still always in line for selection in the state squad. Always plays for the Illawarra. She's very, very highly skilled.
Oh, very good. What'd she end up with there? 2?
They went 2 down, actually, that team. So, and these guys from Shoalhaven Heads, I play against them a fair bit. This guy's, check out his socks.
Yeah.
Love it.
Bit of a trendsetter, isn't he?
Yeah, I reckon. There's nothing wrong with being a bit different at all. Go and look at my ugly head. Come on. Hey, nothing wrong with being a bit different. Bring it on. What's going on? Bob Morgan back here complaining about something. God knows what.
All the secretary put stuff on the notice board and
No, that's how we communicate in clubs.
Yeah.
Oh, very good start, Ian. That's a ripper. No, he's right. I got. You can put more on, more people on if you want.
Oh, no, I've just got to go.
Oh, you got to go to work.
Smiley.
Smiley's dead. Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks, Marie. No, you're right. No, you can come back whenever you want, my friend. I'll look after that. You get back to work. Oh, you finished work. You knocked off. I'll go see the family then. Go and have some fun. Well done, Dave Caldwell, with that toucher and run. I'm going to duck down here and get some more water. I'm parched. Oh, no, there's water in there. Good. And again, Jack High, Ian's first ball was great. He matched it up, but Jack had already moved on by then. God, I'm loving it out here. I love this. Is a great tournament. Sign up early because it fills up, and you can see why. I did Braidwood as well, and similar kind of vibe. Just really chill around the greens, intense on it. Just moving furniture around now because I dropped the battery on the ground, but away we go. Oh, camera mind, the right one. Good. So, Tom Moore, just with a little touch and run, or a slide, as we say on the South Coast. He slid past those front bowls. Forrest Wombat, g'day, mate. Glad you're here. And thanks to all the members and everyone who's there as well. Bunt, kick, and that's how you take the jack. That'll do. Just Jeffrey Kay says, anything you can do, I can do better. And gets a bump and run onto the jack as well. I'm just a bit short, didn't want that. This is going to come from Alan Hill. It's just going to stop right in the spot where Nick King would like to have been chucking bowls. So Sue Moore with a job. She'll look out on the starboard side there, that right-hand side, her backhand. Oh, she's looking at Tom actually on that side. Yeah, Nick just saying, bash it through, please. Yeah, first game day was good for us. She's had a run, just punched that through. Actually, she's in another scoring position at the moment. Yeah, first game was really good fun this morning. I enjoyed that young, I can't remember her name. I've just completely blanked. It's been a long day and a long couple of days actually. So Annie Teague plays at Maryland's now, but from out at Cabalaba is. Just had an amazing game. She put on a clinic and it was great to watch. Second game, the game we just saw before this was an absolute cracker. Came down to the last end. And, yeah, we just had a great time. That little red bowl that's just popped through actually gives Sue Moore a little bit of something to rest on. I get the feeling she's just going to thump it something to the front. Well, jeez. Don't think that's the result she expected, but it works, and that's interesting. Silver. Looking to just get to that red bowl, I think. Double it up, maybe move some of the Nick King's bowls, team's bowls out of the way. If he makes it to Sue Moore, he might be well. That's right in the smash zone for Nick King. It's not great, so Nick will be looking for that outside track as well. That mighty left-hand swing. Needs some turn. Be happy with a red one. He's just going to hit Sue's bowl on right. Oh, didn't actually hit it. Just ran through. Oh, Silver. That's the shot he was talking about. I was talking about. He sat himself about an inch, 2 and a bit centimetres away at the back of Jack. I reckon Kingy is going to go fairly big, and here he comes. It's not a monster run. It's a run nonetheless. Needs to miss that. He didn't. Well, he's cleaned one out. 2 shots, I'd suggest, to Silver. Shoalhaven heads. 2 it is. Takes them to 8. 8-9 after 8 ends. Just confirm that on that scoreboard. I've had a couple of distractions here. Looks like I've missed an end. That says Nick King's on 10, I think. So I'll just adjust my thing. Yeah, I've missed some ends. What's been going on? Wow, 10 ends down. Okay. Now get into a forest. Good luck, mate. He's cheering you on. So a bit of sad news, genuinely sad news, and maybe not so much here in New South Wales, but you guys will have known him, or known who I'm talking about. Dennis Cometti, one of the greatest sports commentators of all time, Australian sports commentators, has passed away in Western Australia. And it's a real shame. He's the voice of my sporting childhood, I'd suggest, after watching a lot of Aussie rules football. And it's a real shame. So I'll raise a glass to Dennis tonight, I think. Beautiful. David Caldwell, that's very close to centimetre perfect. Wow. Metre and a bit short. Yeah, one of the true greats for us. You're exactly right. Tribute to Will Flow. I'm pretty sad about that one. There we go. Metre short again, Tom Moore. So that thing has been stretched out, but they want to start making it to the jack. All right. Please give me a second. I just need to, once again, I'm drinking a lot of water. Another comfort break. Won't be long. Enjoy the bowls. Did I get back in time to see what's going on? I did. All right. So well done once again, Jeffrey Kate. By the look of it, can play a bowl. That man, he's a terrifying bowler. Sue Moore in her Figgy Falcons shirt. He's going to cut under. She's looking for a bit of weight and a bit of a strike on there, so she's in the right place to do so. Sorry, in the right weight zone to do so. In short. This is better. Far better track. It's on weight now. She's not going to quite get back. Good effort. All right, Ray Silverstone. He's got tough shots in there, hard to draw. He's showing his skills at the moment. All the people from Shoalhaven Heads, including you, Darren Draper, will be pretty happy with the way the chairman's going. Oh, it's going to bump. Well, I'll tell you what, let's expose that side. It doesn't matter because Nick King will know he's only got one in the head. And if he goes through that and hits his own, he's in trouble. Down on the right track. Bang. Oh, but that opens that up. And he's no slouch. Shoalhaven Head's in a better position here. They've even got the best back by the looks of things. Yeah, that one at the back beats Sue Moore's bowl just under the sponsors logos there. Just like that. But yeah, wow. Here it comes. Nick King to rescue this. No, he's hung it out too wide. I won't be happy with that. That's bread and butter stuff for Nick normally. Wonder Ray Silverstone taking them to 9 after 11 ends. I promise I'm going to try to keep up with this. I can't believe I missed that last time. There he is, Ray Silverstone. Similar length to last time. I don't have to move the camera. Well done, Dave Caldwell. Jack High. Here he comes again. Just needs to repeat his effort, David. Is a bit of a shelf, not a massive one. Yes, he's crossing the head slightly. Weight's pretty good. Can sit there, and that's, two pretty good bowls. Dave Caldwell. Well, it's still nice and open for everyone, but Dave Caldwell with the two best. Nick King just standing in front, so I can't really talk too much about it. But yeah, it's Tom Moore in second for the Huskisson Ulladulla other team. I'm just going to say the Husky team. They're not, but I'm going to say it anyway. King Billy should have been there. King Billy Benson from Huskisson as well, one of our grade 2 skips. And he comes, Tom Moore. That's a very good bowl. Well done. Check their scoreboard, make sure it's right. I can't see it. They're all standing in front. We'll leave that alone. Oh, through the gap. Jeez, kicking goals. Brendan Favola would have been proud of that one. So just want to say tomorrow morning, final game coming tomorrow morning. Check out COWRA Bowling Club's socials for, that's the wrong button, the socials for the scores, the final scores, who's in contention, who's winning, who's not. And that's exactly what Kingy told him to do. So well done, Tom. Good little crowd sitting down here at the side, enjoying the afternoon sun. Alan Hill, geez, I tell you what, his weight was pretty much spot on. 2 shots. King just chucking on his sleeves. I recommend them too, by the way. They're brilliant. Find a set of sleeves. You can wet them when they're hot. Even the black ones will keep you pretty cool. See too many bowlers out there with some kind of melanoma. Protect yourselves, please, people. I want to see you out there playing. Beautiful weight, Sue Moore. So apparently, sure what Nick's saying there, but that's 3rd and 4th of those red ones. He's saying to see you can draw in either side. They're pretty much, they're past jack and they're usable to draw into. Just aim at one of them and put your bowl on it. She's underneath again. It's about weight. And that's pulling up here. You know, again, a usable spot. It blocks off Ray Silverstone on that side. It gives Kingy opportunities both ways, in fact. Interesting times. It's actually got to the stage of this competition, happens a fair bit, where I just think, geez, I wish I was playing. I wish I was out there having a go with them. But happily, I'm not sad about where I am either, so bring it on. Nine. Oh, God. I don't know. I know I was right with the ends. They got the ends wrong back. They've changed it. Right. So it's 9 at 11 after 10. Right. So that's what their scoreboard says. I'll go with what that says. Silver's already turned his back on this. He's finished just short and across. He knew it was going out there, but we'll see what he manages in the next one. Just a draw. Either side for Kingy. Safest way is towards Sue Moore's bowl. is what he's doing, left-hander. So therefore his forehand or just needs a little turn, a little bit more pace. That's all. Oh, he's up there with Sue. Not a bad shot. Doesn't get it much more unlucky, does it? Just rolling through gaps. Great attempt, Silver. Kingy now will play same hand. You're going to roll one of those up or beat them in the front. That's Sue and his bowl. And two paler bowls in the front. Sometimes for a skipper, it's worth just staying away. It's essentially what he's done. So 2 more to Nick King's team. Takes them to 13 on 11. I'm not sure, like I said, whether that's... I don't know how accurate this scoreboard is. I'm going to stick with it. I like to think mine's pretty accurate too. Might just hit up Tom as he's wandering past here in a second. It's like in all pennants and fours and traditional fours, the seconds have the card, gives them another job. We're waiting for Dave Caldwell's just having his own comfort break. He's heading up to the rink now. Uh, 16, Joe. There are 16 ends total for this game. And I don't know, I think tomorrow we're going back to 21. So one final game tomorrow morning should be 21 ends as far as I'm aware. Haven't got that information yet, but rain will stay away and we'll be good. Hey, Tom. Now after 11? Yeah, Tom Moore just confirming that score is correct. He'll watch this back, Daz, and give you heaps for it. Well done, Dave Caldwell. That's about as good a start as you can get. In front, hides the jack and touched it. One of the hardest bowls in the game to actually beat. Oh, the reply was just as good. You kidding? Well done. Ian Reeves put a bowl in front and he'll smack it out. And by the look of it, he didn't hit it that hard, clearly. It was just draw. It was enough to push it to roll it through. Dave Cole was still holding shot, but Jack now exposed. That's exquisite. Centimetre perfect indeed. Geez, these bowls run straight. It's uncanny. This one's got to turn away, but geez, I've been watching them the whole time. It's one of the straightest sets I've ever seen. Well, Tom Moore just following up. Definitely XV1's Daz is saying. Yeah, I've got one right in front of me. So once this bowl finishes, I'm going to zoom in and have a squeeze. It's facing the right direction too. It's jumping out. So I've got a little second now just to zoom in and have a squeeze. Nick King's putting his foot in the way. Thanks, Nick. Oh, careful, Ben. Oh. All right, fine. I won't bother. That's the one he wanted him to beat. He nearly did. Very close, Tommy Moore. Yeah, Forrest, the turbos do run narrow, and I've seen some pretty narrow sets of turbo pros, by the way, and it's more to do, I think, sometimes with the way people deliver them. And yeah, some pretty straight bowls getting out there. First bowl I ever threw was a turbo pro, by the way. Well done, Sue Moore. I don't think it counts, but it's in a good spot. Yeah, no other bowler has that grip. Crack. Oh, that was really good. Jeez, he's having a good day, good game, Jeff K. It's great to watch. Sorry, my apologies, Alan Hill. Isn't good with their names, aren't I? Like I said, it's been a long couple of days sitting here. You're not wrong, Darren. He says there's not often you see a set of bowls narrower than Nick King's. You're not wrong, but often Nick King's throwing them so hard that the bias doesn't matter. Not going to see it. Silver's jumped in the way, but I think it's just going to duck away. Fair effort. One down, Silver said. Nick King, fairly straight. I think a little narrow. Just wants to beat that. He's in a, once again, a good spot. Look at his face. He's pretty disappointed with himself. Silver looking to run through. Once the jack has hit the jack and carried it all the way through. What a shot, Ray Silverstone. Clearly the shot. Tom Moore, I think, in second shot up there. And this is going to get busy for me now. Watch Kingy. He's got a couple of metres to draw into. Yeah, does. He's pulled his finger out. Nick King, yellow bowls. He's got to go around a lot of things. He's found his track through that window on the left. Looks pretty heavy to there. And he's going to need to pull up. It's not going to. It's going all the way into the ditch. Splash. Silver with a bowl left. Can make it two here. bring them up to 11 and within 2 shots of Nick King's team. Wants to get under that, and he has. All it needs to do now is stop. It doesn't have to do anything else. He's drawn pretty close to the jack, in fact. Very nice. Two to Shoalhaven heads. And Ray Silverstone with the amazing shot to get that one. Standing there on the left with his arms crossed. Looking very serious. Sweep around and see who else is on this green at the moment. Here's the St John's Park. There's another Shoalhaven heads team. Big list of sponsors with their logos on the board there. Waruna Aged Care at the top sponsoring this tournament. We thank them for it very, very much. Come back this way. There's a Penrith team there. And there's Ian Reeves. He's just delivered the jack. He's playing a pretty good game with these XV1s. Shot, mate. Shot. Two good ones, actually. Well done. Dave Caldwell, very good bowler. Ian Reeves has dropped a pretty good shot in there. Caldwell will touch the jack. Didn't quite carry it with him. It's good. It's a good shot, though. Dave Caldwell just looking to repeat. He gave himself a little more grass this time. I don't know if he's giving himself quite enough weight. It's a good effort. Close. The lead's doing pretty well, to be honest, at the front. And through, yep. So Nick King just yelling out, you would have heard, grab that jack, Tom. He's playing with enough weight to go through. I reckon he's pretty close here, Tom Moore. Even if he moves, David, jeez. If you just missed David's bowl, he had that red one through. That was close. Silver cover at the back is where he's gone, but he's a mile back in the corner. Jack goes out that way. It's pretty good. I'll show you where that went. I hope I can show you where that went. Nope, that one. Wait for Tommy Moore, who has come through with the right amount of weight. Track's okay. Wants the red. It's just missed. Not going to sit up, I don't think, or is it? Yep, sitting up. That's now the best back. So the other one's down back there in the corner. From Jeffy K. Sue Moore wants they're all aiming at this red bowl or the jack. Well, pushing it closer removes the gap. They'll still be aiming at it, and they've got all the good catches. Alan Hill, who's had a very, very good game. His first one hung out a bit wide. He's overcorrected, I think, on this one. Back there's not going to be too bad for them, though. So she's just missed as well. There's 1, 2, 3 bowls there on the left-hand side, ready to catch it, and they're just peppering it. Jack seems to be jumping out of the way left and right. My goodness. Forehand shot for Silver. Just looking to he can beat those 3 bowls on the left, and he's scored another. 2 shots down. Sorry, I haven't updated that scoreboard. Slack. No one corrected me either. What's going on, team? You meant to be telling me off for these things. Shouldn't be blaming you, should I? Yep, 11-13 after 12 is correct. And Kingy, once again, this is bread and butter stuff for him normally. I think he's narrow at that pace. Yep, just put another one in there. Geez, he wasn't too narrow. Far out. Nick King with an opportunity now. He's got 4 bowls in catching position. In fact, the next 4 seconds, and this can be this could be a big shot. Like I said, bread and butter for Nick normally. I like the track a bit better. It's going to depend on weight. No, this is... Wow. 5 seconds and one lonely Shoalhaven head bowl scores the shot. 12-13 after 13 ends. 3 ends to go. Still very, very close in this match. Ian Reeves setting up. Delivers a good jack, Ian. Good shot, Dave Caldwell. Well done. I'm not sure they've got one, mate. I'll see. See what I can find for you, Daz. Talking about bowls cloths. They were giving some out. Warren Towney had one. Maybe I'll see if Warren will. He had a spare, I think. So I'll see if I can find one for him. What I might do is put those. Vision up instead of swapping cameras. I'll make it easy on everyone and so you can see them deliver. This is a very, very good shot. He's been doing it all day. Tom Moore. Well, he's just jumped in and amongst them. Probably actually unfortunate for him that he got the kickback there. Jeffy K has done very, very well with his bowls most of the day. Oh, he's kicked that one sideways. Oh, he's trucked it all the way to the jack. That'll work. Yeah, very quick. Wanted to punch that one through by the look. Alan Hill holding the shot now. Shoalhaven heads. They keep coming. It's been a very good game, high quality. And Sue Moore. Mentally, as far as the game goes, she's as cool as the other side of the pillow, as Dennis Cometti would often say. And through. Good weight for it. Alan Hill looking to correct. His first one jumped across and was a bit short. This is definitely not short. Doesn't want the jack. Good miss and in a good position. Sue Moore. Oh. Again, they're just peppering Jack. Uh-oh. Silver. Let's come in and draw perfectly without touching the jack would be ideal. The fact it's turning now would be a worry for him, but no such stress. He has touched the jack, but he sat right in front of it. That's a very good bowl. Yeah. He shows the three of me. It's 3 very good bowls, he says. He's not wrong. Oh, it tickles from the back. It's unusual. God, I hope I haven't broken my PC. Anyway, I've done something funny to my PC just then, but we'll figure it out. We're clever. Terrifying. Sue's having a look. Jack has moved around a bit. Kingy just looking down and thinking, what can he do? How can he keep hold of this? They're 3 down now in the head. Sue giving a lot of talk, a lot of instruction. That's the way you want to be, she says. Another option there is obviously to kill the end. But Ray Silverstone, what a bowler. Oh, he's after it, Kingy. He likes it so far. Sue willing it along. She's in front. I can't quite see. Has kicked the jack. 1. Saved a couple and scores a level on the 14th end, I think. Well, no, he's moved jack, so yep, that's it. 13 all on 14. Up and back in this 16 end game. Penultimate round. Look at that hammerhead shirt. Penultimate round of the COWRA Festival Fours. Been an ideal day after yesterday's horrific rain. Loved having everyone here watching this with us. Really enjoyable time. Competing hard, obviously, with some other bowling tournament that's going pretty well at the moment up at Cabramatta, but this is the place to be for a lot of fun. Stop moving. Ian Reeves, what a shot. Great starter. What's going on with this camera? Stop moving. Good. Getting a bit warm out there. These cameras have been working hard over the last few days, and they got another half day in the morning to go. Reminds me, I just want to check out what the weather's going to be. Great shot, Dave Caldwell. Up and back to go. So it's 32 outside here at the moment. Tomorrow, 31. No rain, you beauty. And then thunderstorms on Friday out at COWRA. No worries for me. I'll be in Wollongong on Friday night. No, sorry, Cabramatta on Friday night. I'll just see what the weather's going to be there. A bit different in the city, I assume. Yeah, no, 31 degrees and no rain in Cabra tomorrow. It's going to be nice and warm. Thunderstorms happening there at the moment. Dave Caldwell's done very well. Been pretty consistent since about the 3rd end, I would say. Yeah, a bit of rain at home. That'll be all right. Tom Moore. Thanks, Forrest. I love bringing it, mate. Love being at these clubs. Love when you call me out here, and especially out in the sticks a bit. Get rural, and it's just a good fun time. Dave Caldwell holding on. He's got the one shot dead even on 13 all, 14 ends down. Pretty sure. I'll just make sure. Yep, 13 all and 14 is their scoreboard as well, which is usually good when they match. Craig Gardner, g'day, mate. Yeah, it's been a good game and good fun with all the South Coast guys, Southeast region guys here. Yeah, well done, Tom Moore. Very good shot. Probably holding 3. Now, I'm just looking around, yeah. This looks pretty skinny to me from Alan Hill. Hasn't done much wrong today, yeah, skinny and short, by the way. One, two. Sue Moore's got one jack high as well. And I do think that counts. So big multiple here being held. It may change once Silver gets to the mat because I can tell you he's having a great game. This is better, Alan. Wants the jack now. He's very close to it. He's going to swallow it and carry it through. Great shot, Alan Hill. Look at that. So good. I'm going to watch it again. Bang. Well, that's just beautiful. It's important at this stage of the game too. I don't know why that camera moved, but it's important at this stage of the game, right at the back end. Yeah, that's a bomb indeed, Daz. Game on the line. Sue Moore needs to miss that front one. He's not going to. In fact, he's punched it through. With devastation from Nick King. Just looking one. So he's made 2 out of that. 1, 2, maybe even 3. Yeah. And Kingy, a little bit of frustration down here. He's going to hang around while Silver goes to the head. Little heavy Ray is what the call at the back was, and it's jumped back to. It's actually in such a good position. It's you called it heavy. I don't necessarily agree with that. I think that's just beautiful. Nick King at the mat. Kingy wanted to miss that too. It's out of the way now, but it probably adds to the score for Silver.
Don't forget, bowlers, when you come in, To leave a couple of balls out for the drawing competition.
Yeah, I forgot about that. There'll be a drawing comp.
Hope to start very soon. Drawing competition worth $500. Leave them out the front on the deck or near the first green.
Right on Silver. Moved it back again in another good catching position. It was close to counting. Wasn't quite. Now I'll probably try to cover that drawing comp, which means I'll just leave this stream up. I might go get a bowl and see if I can get into it myself, just for fun. Having not chucked a bowl in 3 days, and all these guys are pretty used to the green, I might be in trouble, but why not? Oh, he's under, well under. Alan Hill can take a lot of credit for that. Husky Ulladulla Figgy team were looking very, very good. Alan Hill came through and took the jack back. Even Sue looking a bit frustrated. She's going to measure Tom's bowl as the closest one. They're not real happy down there at the moment, sadly. Three. Not quite. 4. 3 it is. So Silver kicks out to 16. This is the final end. The Kings team 3 shots down and in a world of hurt. If that fell around. Dave Caldwell, like I said, his first couple ends were a little inconsistent, not Dave Caldwell like. He's becoming more consistent now. A metre back with that one. Good shot. But Ian Reeves, hasn't he, yet again? Yeah, Dave changed hands. Seems like the wide swooping end and stayed right out. Didn't quite have the weight. It's a bit short. They need 3 shots to tie it up. Oh, no, that's up there, yeah. Well, Tom Moore making up for it. 1. I probably won't cover that drawing comment, just thinking I've got to move a lot of stuff around, so I probably won't have time to cover it. Sorry, guys. But we'll have a bit of fun. I think there's a driving comp on at some point tomorrow too, so we'll find out. But, yeah, Tom Moore dropped his first one in beautifully, holding one of the three they need to tie this up on the last end. And that's good as well. On 2 back. Jack movement across to the edge is what that we're looking for. Silver can see that and has said, put one here, please, mate. Allen, come around the front. Put one back here for cover. We want to stop them getting that winning score. He's put it in a fair spot. Is it long enough is the question. Not quite. Now it's up to Sue. Sue Moore. Around she comes. Weight looks pretty good. Jack would be lovely. There it goes. 1 and 2. Well done, Sue Moore. That's a big, big shot. Ray saying, change over now, please. Need to get to this one. It's going to be tough to move Jack back. This is now just a drawing game. Who can outdraw the other one? 3 shots in at Shoalhaven, heads up. Well, I think that's pretty skinny for Allen's bowl. It's such a good game. So on her backhand again, just needs to replicate that shot. She'll be holding enough to tie it up. I think Kingy's team's already had one tie this tournament. It was first game yesterday now I think about it. This looks pretty good. Sue Moore, when the chips are down, here she comes. On to Tom. Very good. Game is tied as it stands. Ray Silverstone, who's had a good game. Pressure now on him and the skippers. Nick just has to hold on. Ray can win it. I think it'd be pretty hilarious to have a tied game between these two South Coast teams when they meet in the Midwest. Yeah, the teams, the noises picking up around me. The teams are coming in. This looks good from Silver. It's close to the jack, in fact. What a great shot, Ray Silverstone. Brilliant. When the chips are down, that is important. Great shot. Let's watch it again. When they're holding 3, and Ray Silverstone, calm as a cucumber, drops his bowl in, and right in the middle of those 3 bowls of the Nick King team. That is incredible. Nick King now, best option is to make it die. He can't outdraw it. He's got to try to get rid of Ray and move that thing. That is huge. Nick King very close here as well. May just move. Oh, he's punched Jack out a mile. Ray went with it. Did it die? It didn't. It's well exposed, though. Ray's got to get one in. That's brilliant. Tell you what, if you don't love this game, you're wrong. Ray to get one in. And that looks very narrow out of his hand. Disappointed straight away. It doesn't matter. He's just got to beat his own for the shot. Prevent Nick King from getting 3. How does Kingy get 3? I don't know if he does. I think he's got to smash Jack out of bounds and go again. Where's the 3, Tom? Where is it? I got the next 5. If you can get rid of them, is the call from Tom. But how to get to them? Jeez. It's going to be a massive shot from Kingy. He's played a great one to start it. Great one to continue to make sure this game continues. And they get at least 8 point. Nick King lining up. I get the feeling he's going to run through and try to smash both of Ray's bowls out. Look at the way he's lining up. Yep, that's pretty heavy. He's got to swoop through. Missed that front red one. He's clobbered it. Shoalhaven Heads win it with a beautiful shot by Ray Silverstone after Nick King's team of Ulladulla Huskisson and Fig Tree Bowlers has up there. I think they scored a 2. They're having a close look. It'll be either 1 to the Husky team or 2 to Shoalhaven Heads. Either way, the result will be the same. Shoalhaven Heads win. Ray Silverstone, the hero there. Nick King nearly made a hero of himself, but yeah, wow. So they're going to have a look for the score. Scores are all important. Measure off Tom. It's a long measure. I think Tom Moore's got it looking at that. I could be wrong, but it's close. It's closer than I thought it was. Important to get this right for the integrity of the competition, so they're doing the right thing. Ray Silverstone, the hero. He's had a great game. He rescued that with that end and that head. Nick King nearly took it away from him, and then he puts another one down to make sure that Kingy couldn't destroy it. Actually not sure what that score was. Like I said, the result in the end was the same. They win. We'll check out. It was a really good game. Thanks, guys, for watching. Everyone that watched that from wherever you are. Just genuine thanks to you all for watching. Well done, both teams. Very impressive. Really enjoyed that. And as these players just come back, this Sue Moore. So tomorrow morning, these guys are going to have a bit of fun now with the drawing competition. Tomorrow morning, I'll be back at 9 o'clock for the final game in this. Keep an eye on the COWRA Bowling Club socials for all the scores and updates. And guys, that was a ripper. We've had a great day today. 3 really good games, and another one coming tomorrow. Let's get into it, and we'll have some fun. So 1 round left tomorrow. I can't wait to be there. I'm Benny Two Shoes. Thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks to all the sponsors on YouTube Live Sports. See you in the morning.